femininity coexists with receptivity, being able to receive. So I know that you had this whole journey. How do you learn how to receive as a woman and be in your feminine energy?
I've had a very unique journey. It was hard. It took me about 6 months, I think.
That's not bad. I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say 6 years.
Yeah, shorter than some other women I know.
Because it's like I was in the career world and I was just super ambitious. And
What's your background,
what's my
degrees wise?
Psychology and sociology.
Fine.
And the my favorite thing that we studied was sexuality. So I always had a pull towards like just the anatomy, the physiology, just like the behavior, a man, woman, like all of that. It intrigued me back when I was 18, 19, because I finished both bachelors by age 20. And I don't think the environment that I was in was very, it didn't really teach you femininity, nor did men make it easy to be feminine. Like I was actually in an environment where they would want you to take charge and lead. And, and so I'm not blaming them, but I just don't think I was in that environment. And so, I worked in corporate America. I was a supervisor of like 15 people, high leadership.
Oh, wow.
And
I was kind of young at the time.
I was the youngest supervisor in the whole company. Talk about fake it till you make it.
Talk about ambitious.
Talk about ambition. I mean, I definitely am a very passionate and ambitious woman. And then at age 25, I mean, with one of my physical diagnoses, I was forced to make a huge change because I had to find answers on a health level. And so I kind of set some ducks in a row, quit my job, bought a one-way ticket to Hawaii. Peace out, world.
Nice. That's a good health trip.
And
Okay.
that is a great health trip. Loved Hawaii. Indulged for about 3 months. Ghost wrote a book for someone and just completely reset my body. But then when I came back to mainland, what they call it, I realized that there's certain things that still trigger me. And I was like, man, like, yeah, I love to be in this like sunshine, ocean waves, whole food environment, and just healing myself. But that wasn't enough. And I was just I felt stuck and just things weren't working out.
What were some of those triggers? And you said like it took you about 6 months to learn to receive.
That was like later in my 20s.
Oh.
I realized, and my biggest indicator is I kept interrupting people. I was like, why am I interrupting people? Like, just, Christina, just shut up. Just sit. And I couldn't. Like, and then I realized, oh my, it's the old wiring. It's because the old environment didn't allow me to be fully heard. So I was afraid that I wouldn't be heard. So I had to quickly interrupt and say what I needed to say, because otherwise I'm going to lose my opportunity and then I just won't be heard. And so I had to heal the little girl in me. And so that's where my journey began. It's just realizing like, man, that girl is just so peaceful and quiet, and I'm here like feeling chirpy and jumpy. And the thing is, like, I still have a lot of energy, but God, I just love just to sit back and do nothing. And that in itself was a journey. Yeah. And so you have to heal your nervous system. You have to rewire your brain. So give yourself time, find the right therapy, find the right counseling. The biggest thing for me as a believer is I just sat in the presence of God, just doing nothing and
That's
being with him, forced my nervous system to just be okay with that.
This brings me back to realizing how much a healthy whole family is really the answer for masculinity and femininity.
Big time.
Like if you just have healthy parents, a healthy environment, healthy everything, a girl can be a girl, a boy can be a boy, go through the stages of taking our responsibility and then going and conquering the world for then his family, his woman, his girls or children. And then even just seeing how boys model after the dad. If the dad takes care and protects and provides, you're going to replicate that in the boys. And just like realizing that a lot of it just comes back to healthy whole family.
And a daughter will always be drawn and attracted to somebody like her dad. Most of the time. So if her father didn't allow her to be in her feminine, she will most likely automatically be in her masculine and attract a man who wants to be mothered. And that is a dysfunctional family.
That wants to be a boy still.
That wants to still be a boy. And next thing you know, it's just a dysfunctional family. And then she will resent him because she'll be pissed that he can't rise up
Yep.
to the man that he needs to be without even allowing that she herself is shutting down that channel of a man rising into his masculinity because she keeps doing instead of being.
And so dysfunction attracts dysfunction because then he's just being a boy because he wasn't heard or he wasn't XYZ. And then it just keeps multiplying. That's so wild how it comes back to.